Sweep, sweep. I woke up early and started cleaning the shop. My welcome party the night before had gotten a little too wild, and we forgot to clean up afterwards. Wow, terrible guests. That should be enough. Just then, the face of a shy young blonde peeked in. Where did we sleep, though? Where did we sleep the night? Cause Emily got a nice, comfy, cozy bed here with my grandma, huh? Where the fuck did I sleep? Morning, Emily.
Ohayo.
As Emily walked out, her eyes darted about nervously, as if she were checking for hidden enemies. Did you sleep okay? Don't worry, there's nobody else around here. Unless I'm your enemy. What's up?
昨日はごめんなさい、ありがとう。
Huh? Emily bowed deeply, apologizing and thanking me at the same time.
すごく親切にしてくれたのに。私、人見知りなとこあって、ついあんな態度取っちゃって。
It's understandable. Strangers are scary people. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm the one who should apologize. It was my fault she'd fallen into the water. Hopefully, this didn't make her hate the ocean even more.
でも、助けに来てくれたわ。
Yeah? She insisted, her voice becoming nasally and her breathing labored.
昨晩、ベッドに入ってから、あの時のことをよく思い出してみたの。
Wait, you thought about me in bed? Hey, Emily? Heh.
真っ暗な海に沈んでいくのはすごく怖かった。もう死んじゃうってくらい。
Yeah, it certainly explains the flailing about that she did, right? She panicked so much.
でも、あなたが手を握っててくれて、それで抱きしめてくれたの。
Did I was so panicked I barely remember her. Of course I remember trying to save her, but in hindsight, jumping into the ocean at night like that was a terrible idea.
私も必死だったから、本当はあんまり覚えてないの。暗闇の中で息もできなくて、なのに誰かのぬくもりを感じて、すごく安心できたの。改めて思い出すととても嬉しかったから、その
Emily looked down, unable to find the right words to express her gratitude for what she had felt. As I watched her, I couldn't help but laugh.
何かおかしなこと言った？
Nothing, it's nothing at all. Nah, it's all good. She put on a strong front, but deep down, she was kind and sincere. At least, that's what I thought. I knew better than to say it, so I kept my mouth shut. Wise decision. So, how about some breakfast? Okay then, have a seat. I got Emily seated and went to whip up a simple breakfast in the cafe's kitchen. So, do you like your eggs scrambled or sunny side up?
柔らかめが好き。
Sunny, got it. Our quick breakfast included bacon, eggs, toast, and coffee. As this was a cafe, we always had good coffee beans on hand. Though we had a mean grilled fish set too. We had to hand freaking crank the beans though. And I whipped up a salad with vegetables left over from the party. Damn, everything's kind of like fresh and, you know, freshly made. Breakfast is served.
美味しそう。手際がいいのね。
Wow, we can actually cook. We're not a useless human being. Yeah, I'm pretty handy in the kitchen. I bragged just a bit as I sat down in front of my own plate. Alright, let's eat.
いただ
Itadakimasu.
きます。
We both fell silent as we enjoyed our meals. Emily seemed to have her reason for coming to the island, and I was really curious about the treasure on this ghost ship she'd mentioned. Yeah, I mean, a word like ghost ship, it's an intriguing word, right? But I wasn't going to push her if she didn't want to talk about it. More than curious, that would just be downright nosy. As I searched for a topic of conversation, I could see Emily glancing over as if she wanted to ask something. Yes?
あなたって。
Hmm?
やっぱりなんでもない。
What? She stuffed the question back down along with some bacon and eggs. She was eating much too fast to actually taste anything. Yeah, well, now I have to
な
know.
んでそんなにいい人なのかって思っただけよ。
I don't...
何か魂胆があるんじゃないかって。
Haven't you learned any manners, girls? Don't talk with your mouth full. What? Something in return? Well, you're not wrong. I want in on this sunken treasure. Emily looked troubled. Yeah, you gotta... I saved your life. 50-50 share, okay?
分け前をあげられるようなものじゃないわ。
What? I grinned. No. I want you to let me join the
一
search.
緒に探してくれるの？
Yeah, you thought I was actually taking like half of the fucking treasure? Of course not. We're not that greedy. 40%. What can I say? I'm a sucker for adventure. Runs in the family. You're headed out after breakfast, right?
どこへ？
To search? Emily stared blankly. You know, out to find the ghost ship? No? That's the whole reason you came here, right? Hey, Chisa.
おはよう。
Morning. After breakfast, I took Emily with me to go meet Chisa.
そっちの人もおはよう。
Blonde girl. What a way to refer to her.
おはよう。
Right, she's scared / shy around strangers, right? Don't worry, Chisa's a good girl, okay? No need to be scared around her. Chisa stared at Emily as the latter fidgeted and avoided eye contact. Chisa didn't seem to care much for her. And I was caught in the middle. Yeah, I mean, Chisa did seem to act a little hostile towards Emily, right? But part of me probably thinks it's coming from jealousy a little bit. They're just like, hey, what the fuck, this girl comes out of nowhere and I haven't seen Hiroki in like 4 years and suddenly he's like all close with her? What the hell is that all about? Pretty sure that's probably the reason. It was not a pleasant place to be. I thought Chisa would be the best person to help us with the ghost ship hunt.
いいの？計画性皆無な家出娘を野放しにしておけないでしょ。
Oh, so you're just doing this to keep an eye on her, huh? Yeah, that's what she told me too.
幽霊船探しなんて面白そうなこと。よそ者だけでやらせてなるものですか。
I knew it, right? I knew it. It just sounds like a great adventure.
面白そうなんだ。
So, what do you say?
まあ、どうしてもって言うなら仲間に入れてあげてもいいわ。
Hell yeah, baby!
どうしてもなんて一言も言ってないんですけど。
Now. Anyway, where should we start?
情報集めでしょう。相手は海の底なんだから闇雲には探せないわ。
Chisa started walking. A doubtful Emmy and I followed after her. Chisa led us to the diving shop on the outskirts of town. Diving shop? Ooh, look at all the scuba suits in the back. Damn, look at this place. Chisa asked the shop staff and local guides dropping by about the whereabouts of the ghost ship. Emily watched from a distance as they talked over a map, her expression worried.
大丈夫なの？客でもないのにお店でこんなことして。
Of course, they're helpful people. It's probably fine. It is Chisa's family shop after all. Oh! Her family owns a diving shop. Oh, cool. I didn't know. Emily took another look around the shop. Damn, it was filled with diving suits and equipment. The Ogasawara Islands were famous for diving. This was just one of many similar shops on the island.
なるほどなるほど。どうもありがとうございました。
Really? There are a lot of diving shops? That means there's a lot of competition, right? Chisa walked back over to us. How'd it go?
やっぱり最後の目撃情報は3年前だね。その後大きな台風が来て行方不明になったみたい。
Really? Oh shit. 3 years ago and now it's gone? Or at least from that location where it was last sighted?
沈没した船が流されるの？嵐で流されることはたまにあるけど、大体は壊れてしまうわね。海の中で腐食が進んでどんどん脆くなるから、船を押し流すほどの海流に襲われたらひとたまりもないってのが普通だと思う。
Okay, that's not good.
まさか本当に幽霊船ってわけじゃないわよね。にやり。何よその顔。
I don't know. Does she like ghosts? Does it excite her?
もしかして怖いの？
Or does she just like to tease people?
怖くなんてないわ。幽霊なんて信じてないから。ニヤニヤ。腹立つその顔。
Well, Ogasawara does have a lot of ghost stories, seeing as it was the site of several attacks during the war. Ah.
そうなの？ でも全然怖くなんてないけど。
Uh-oh. All the souls of the soldiers are here or something? The lost souls? Emily didn't seem to realize it, but she was gripping the hem of my shirt, clearly shaking.
安心なさい。嵐のたびにあちこちいなくなるから幽霊船って呼ばれてるだけよ。
Yeah, come on, what did you think? That it was called Ghost Ship because there are actual ghosts on the ship? Come on, let's be real here.
驚かせることはあっても悪さなんてしないから。
With that, Chisa grabbed my arm and pulled me away from Emily, forcing her hand to let go of my shirt. Damn, possessive, eh? So, where was the last sighting? I feel like I'm kind of gonna be, not a love triangle or anything like that, but I feel like I'm kind of going to be stuck between these two girls. I imagine since there was a choice at some point in the beginning, right? Or last video rather, that there are routes as well in this game. Oh god, but like, usually in visual novels there's like, usually more than 2 heroines, right? Meaning more than 2 routes as well. But it seems like in this one, there's only 2, and I mean, it could be a 3rd. Like in A Sky Full of Stars, Corona got introduced pretty late into the story too. But this is not like as long as A Sky Full of Stars. This is a somewhat shorter-ish one. So yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be like a lot of competition between the girls, because usually if they're multiple routes, like 3 or 4 or 5 even, then like the girls aren't even that heavily connected, and the girls don't really often compete with each other. But I feel like that might be something that could be happening here. I mean, it's kind of already starting a little bit with Chisa, right? Chisa opened the map.
この辺りだって。
That's pretty close. If we just had a boat.
おやおや、これは愉快な光景が繰り広げられておりますな。
What? Chinami? Hey! Chinami was spying on us from between the wetsuits hanging at the back of the shop. Why aren't you behind your computer? Morning,
お
Chinami.
はよう、ヒロ兄。そして金髪のお姉様。
Blonde girl.
おはよう。
Chinami stared at Emily.
何？いやいや、お構いなく。とてもお綺麗なお姉様だと思いまして。
Wow, you like the beautiful blonde hair?
我がグアネもこれは強力なライバルが出現したのと。
Yep, a new rival has appeared. Chisa grabbed Chinami by the scruff of her neck.
何
She's
を
not
す
a
る
dog.
グアネ。
She's not a dog. You can't just grab her by the scruff of her neck.
くだらないこと言ってんじゃないの。それから誰がグアネだ。
話せ。退屈な島暮らしでエンターテインメントに飢えてるんだ。
Oh, so that's how you see this, huh, Chinami? Just as entertainment? Is that what we are for you? Chisa led struggling Chinami to the back of the shop. There's enough entertainment on the internet.
青い瞳の綺麗なお姉さん、チナはあなたの味方ですから。
Chinami is even on Emily's side. She's not even on Chisa's side. I mean, to be fair, why would Chinami be on Chisa's side if she's facing this abuse, right? From her older sister?
ありがとう。何なのあの子。
Yeah, you know, just typical sibling stuff. She's definitely different, but she's shy like you. So maybe she felt some kind of kinship.
私、別に変な子じゃないわ。人見知りだけど。
Yeah, but maybe she felt like she's shy too, and she felt your shyness, and therefore, like, as strange as it sounds, both of you being shy and aware you're shy causes some sort of connection, which then causes her to be less shy around you, right? I didn't mean any disrespect. Anyway, she's a good girl, so don't mind her.
わかった。ヒロ君が言うなら。
I love Chisa's eyes though. I don't know, just like red eyes with sort of blackish hair? I feel like it looks fierce, it looks powerful, it's great. Chisa came back and stared at Emily and I.
ちょっと失礼。
Oh, sorry, she's trying to like really, actually literally get in between us right now. Pushing Emily aside. Chisa bumped Emily out of the way and stood next to me. Damn, Chisa's really aggressive with her approach, like, yeah, he's mine, girl.
さあ、行きましょうか。
Sure, I guess. Oh god, it's really gonna be a fierce competition, isn't it? They are going to be rivals.
修羅場の予感。
Oh, Chinami! Oh man. Alright, this is gonna be entertaining at the very least, right, Tsunami? Entertainment is what you're looking for. Does she not have television here or something? She's just going to end up following us and just watching us from a distance. That's her entertainment. Chisa and I took Emily to Omura Beach. Amongst all the visitors to the beach, we were the only ones not in swimsuits, standing on the edge of the water.
もしかしてここから泳いでいくの？
Emily had gone stiff. I doubt it.
来た来た。おーい。
Ryota? Chisa started signaling out towards the water. A small boat-like object could be seen coming in from the open sea. I knew it was Ryota. Ryota was paddling towards us. Hey! Chisa and I waded out to meet him and pulled the boat up to the sand. Damn, look at that! Hell yeah! So this is your boat, huh, Ryo?
Oh yeah!
Damn, awesome. 4-seater as well. Perfect. Perfect for all of us.
何これ変な形カヌーみたい。
A little bit, yeah?
見たいじゃなくてカヌーよ。
It exactly is that. Except there's like the things on the side, right? To sort of provide more stability. Chisa added frankly. But it was much larger than your average canoe. On the beach sat a canoe with long arms stretched out on either side of the hull, like the legs of a water
ア
boat.
ウトリガーカヌーって言うんだ。しかも特注品のな。
Oh, I see like the motorized thingy in the back, right? Damn, a double outrigger canoe.
アウトリガー？
That's what the arms to either side are called. They keep the canoe stable and less likely to capsize, yeah? Because isn't it an Olympic sport? I feel like I've seen it on TV. Like sort of canoe, like, you know, is it canoe rowing? Or just rowing in general, right? Rowing in a canoe? I'm pretty sure it's an Olympic sport. But yeah, I feel like it's pretty easy. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've even seen people do it here, like just in real life. There's like a canal here near the city, or in the city actually, and people actually just go like canoeing here. Yeah? But yeah, that just seems like such a, without the arms on the side, seems like such a fragile thing. It could easily capsize with like a couple of waves, even if they're just light waves.
船外機もついてるんだぜ。
I saw the motor in the back. Mm-hmm.
本当だモーターボートなんだ。
Damn, a motor on a canoe. That's a new one. That's strange. Although I feel like I'm pretty sure like when I went to the Philippines, right, and went to the beach and sort of went like I'm pretty sure we got like a rather big boat then too, and we took like sort of a trip around the beach there. But like yeah, we saw similar like little canoes like this. Some had the side arms, some didn't. But just basically were just like fisher boats. People just fishing out in the ocean. Canoes were almost always paddled by hand, but this one had an engine. Yep, this one's special. I assume that's what Ryota meant by customized. Yeah, I don't know much about canoes or just anything really about it, but like I doubt you could get this just like you can buy a canoe with a motorized thingy on the back, right? You can only get it by customizing or adding it yourself, building it in. Ryo, what do you even do with this thing?
釣りするために買ったんだが、手漕ぎで沖まで出るのは大変だからな。
Damn.
船外機を取り付けたんだ。
Is that how he got so freaking muscular, all the paddling?
でも家の仕事を手伝うようになって忙しくてな。
Shit.
釣りする時間もあんまりねえんだわ。
So he only fishes as a hobby or something? Ryota had been helping out at the family business ever since he graduated high school.
なんで好きに使ってくれ。チサ、お前操縦できるよな。
Oh, you're not coming with us? I just expected because there were like 4 seats. I thought all 4 of us were gonna, but yeah, okay.
うん。こないだ2級免許取らされた。
Second class license. Damn, she needs a license to operate that thing? Yeah, I imagine if it got a motorized thingy, yeah, okay. Chisa's house was, as we'd seen before, a diving shop. They not only rented out equipment, but also offered scuba diving courses and dive trips. And to take guests out to the diving spots, they needed to run motorboats. Chisa was only 16, but she had gotten a small boat license to help with the family business.
さあ乗って乗って。
大丈夫なのこの船。
Thanks, Ryo.
おう、気をつけてな。お宝見つけたら俺にも分け前頼むぜ。
2% you'll get, okay? All 3 of us climbed into the canoe and headed out to the sea. Ooh. Out into the water. See, I just love like these little scenes like this. It's so awesome. Oh yeah! An outrigger canoe rides closer to the water than most boats. So it was like gliding across the surface of the water. That's true. You're not even that far from the water, right? Because there was little resistance with the water. It had the smoothest ride. It felt amazing. But even so, and by the way, we can actually see the protagonist's face. He has a face! Green eyes too, damn.
大丈夫なの？
Normally they make the protagonist like sort of as... They make him as plain as possible, right? Just sort of like, yeah, just the usual haircut, which he does have, this usual haircut, and his brown or black hair, usually brown, right? Brown hair. But I feel like the fact that we have, and usually brown eyes too, right? Because they just want it to be someone that you can easily sort of, I guess, quote unquote, identify with, or whatever, right? This just sort of seems like the average person. But the fact that it's green eyes, I feel like they gave him a little character. They made him a little different. Because usually the purpose of the main protagonist kind of is that you sort of envision yourself like, hey, yeah, I'm that guy, you're supposed to pretend to be that guy, right? But yeah, don't worry, it's safe here, don't worry, we're not gonna fucking, you know, capsize. I mean, that's why the arms are, the outriggers are there for. We're not gonna die, unless a shark comes attacking us, but Finn will protect us from sharks. Are there even sharks here? There probably should be, right? We shouldn't think about that. Emily was crouched low in the canoe, holding onto the edge of the hull for dear
大
life.
丈夫だって言ってるでしょうか。
でも、
Yeah, I mean, she seems really scared of water. The boat swayed as it rode over a small wave, and Emily let out a scream as she almost fell overboard. Here we go! I said as I quickly offered her a hand.
ありがとう。
I wasn't surprised by her anxiety. It was her first time on a boat this small after all. Emily squeezed my hand tightly and didn't seem likely to let go. This action seemed to be completely subconscious, so I just let her be. It's just for safety precautions, right? Chisa ain't liking it though. And you seem so strong and sure of yourself back on land. Cause she's a land person, she's not a water person. All the confidence and everything, it disappears the moment she's on the water. Emily started sulking as I teased her.
海は特別よ。陸に上がれば怖いものなんてないわ。
Yeah, see, I told you. Mm-hmm.
さっき幽霊にビビってたくせに。
She almost turned into a ghost herself. Speaking of, why do you hate the sea so much?
サメがいるからよ。
Yeah, but the sea is like huge. It's not like every portion of the sea has sharks. Like, I don't want to say I swam with sharks, but I swam in a beach and I went out pretty far to the point where there could have possibly been sharks there. There wasn't though, luckily. Well, I mean, they didn't go out there. I mean, I was pretty far out, but still. Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's better, if you're in the sea, just think about having fun, right? Don't think about the sharks. You're only making yourself paranoid. Emily whispered as she lost all color.
昔サメの映画を見て以来、海に見ると思い出すの。
Could the movie have been Jaws? Maybe, just maybe. Oh, that really famous one?
まあ確かにあれは怖かったわね。私もしばらく海に入るときビビってたもん。
I mean, yeah, I can see that, but you know, it's a movie for a reason.
そう、サメがトルネードに乗って飛んでくるやつ。
Oh, wait, what? She saw Sharknado? Oh, what? No! That one? Come on, that's not even realistic!
何それ知らない。なんでサメがトルネードで飛ぶの？
Sharknado! Oh, God. It's actually funny. Look at that. They put a hammerhead shark in there. Look at the variety of sharks. Well, you got a bunch of the same sharks, I guess, and then a hammerhead in there. Yeah, what the fuck? Sharknado? Yeah. That one isn't quite what you'd call famous. Not like Jaws. Everyone knows of Jaws, but Sharknado, yeah, it was a rather infamous B-movie. Yep. These days, sharks were second only to zombies in the B-movie hierarchy. Yeah, I feel like sharks were probably like very often movies made about back then, and nowadays it's like zombies a lot, although zombies is also kind of starting to phase out a lot, right? These days, sharks were turning into robots, or zombies were going to space. What the fuck? Zombies in space? How could they survive? There are no brains in space. get sharks being scary, but how could that movie make you scared of the whole ocean?
それだけじゃないわ。海は暗くて底が見えないし、なんだか嫌な匂いがするし。
That nice salty smell? But yeah, I can kind of see what she's saying about the sea being kind of scary. It's just the unknown, right? It's fear of the unknown. Because the ocean is so goddamn deep, right? To the point where, like, we don't even... I'm pretty sure, like, there are parts, a lot of parts of the ocean that is just... we haven't explored yet as humans, right? Just because it's simply so deep and dark and we just can't get to it or whatever, we couldn't even see it and all that stuff, right? It's just kind of impossible, so... it's just... the unknown. That's a little bit... it's both... for some people can see it as exciting, some people could see it as scary. I'm probably leaning more towards the scary side, but I can see the excitement in it for some people. But yeah, I totally get it, girl. Chisa and I looked at each other.
どこの海の話してんだか。
Yeah, it depends which sea too, right? Anyway, where are we now?
ね
Chisa checked our location on the
も
map.
うちょいかな。
Looking around, I realized we were pretty far from land. And when Emily noticed, she almost burst into tears.
ねえ、こんな小さな船でこんな海の真ん中まで来ちゃっていいの？
I totally understand her fear, right? To just be on this tiny little thing that seems pretty unstable too, all the way out so far. Like, what if something were to happen? We're fucked. Yeah. Big boats just seem way more safe then, right?
帰れなくなるんじゃ。本当に大丈夫なの？
この程度余裕。私のご先祖様はこういう船で太平洋を渡ったんだから。
Damn, her family's badass. Yeah, her ancestors crossed the Pacific in a boat like that, and that boat didn't even have a motor on it. They fucking hand pedaled that shit.
どういうこと？
知らない？ポリネシア人はカヌーで太平洋を渡ってハワイや日本にまで来たって。
Oh yeah, the Polynesians. It sounded hard to believe, but it was true. People had crossed the ocean in canoes. And actually, this was before engines, yep.
じゃなくて、あなたのご先祖様って。
ああ、そっち。何代か前のご先祖様にハワイから来た移民がいたんだって。
Ah, so she's part Hawaiian. Or has Hawaiian ancestry. Cool.
その人たちが日本人と結婚して子供を産んでまた誰かと結婚して
Damn,
と
that's
いうのを繰
awesome.
り返して私がここにいるわけ。
Originally, the Ogasawara Islands were uninhabited, but people from all over just ended up here and started living together. There were even people with Western ancestry, just like you.
そうなんだ。
That's pretty awesome. Something just originally uninhabited, just sort of all kinds of people came there. You're of mixed heritage, right?
パパが日本人で、ママはアメリカ人よ。
American!
先祖様は北欧から渡ってきた。
America, baby! Ah, damn. I guess you and Chisa both come from people that crossed the sea. Yep. Many years ago, before computers helped with navigation, people risked their lives during sea voyages. Quite the adventure, yep, definitely an adventure. The two descendants of those adventures were here now. But these two were nothing compared to my grandpa, especially when it came to crossing the seas.
アウトリガーカヌーは漁にも使われてたから物はたくさん積めるし簡単には転覆しない。安定感抜群よ。だからその手をいい加減離しなさい。
Chisa let go of his hand, goddammit. When Chisa pointed it out, Emily turned bright red and let go of my hand. If you get scared again, a cute girl like you is always free to take my hand, you know? Ow! I got two of them, okay? I got two hands. You can hold the other one, Chisa. Ow!
調子に乗るな。
Just messing around. Chisa attacked me with the paddle. Even if she wasn't being serious, I'd appreciate it if she didn't use a weapon. Yeah, we got a motor. Why do we have the pedal with us? I guess if the motor breaks down, of course we need a pedal then. Paddle.
たくもしかしてあんたら家でもそんな調子なんじゃないでしょうね。
What do you mean at home?
どうなのよそこんとこ。
Not at all. What?
どうして？
What do you mean, why not? Emily suddenly looked embarrassed. We've only met her just now. Well, for one, Emily sleeps on the second floor. Oh, at the grandma's house. I don't know. And that stubborn old granny has insisted that I sleep on the floor in the cafe on the first floor. Wow, how gracious, Grandma! Thank you! At least you let us stay inside.
ごめんね、ヒロ君。
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's not your fault. It's Granny. Besides, staying at the shop is kind of what I wanted anyway.
ならばよし。
I mean, that's what I came for, right? Now that Chisa has confirmed that we don't sleep on the same floor or even in the same room or same bed, Chisa's happy. She's okay again. What's that supposed to mean?
ちなみにアウトリガーカヌーは凪の海でしか使えないの。
凪って
Like the sea is now, with very few waves.
小笠原の夏の海は穏やかだからね。夏前はめちゃめちゃ荒れたりするけど。
One of the things that I really like about sort of these pool top visual novels, right, that they usually sort of pick a subject and they sort of go kind of in-depthly about that a little bit, right? Like in A Sky Full of Stars, it's about gliding, right? It's that particular sort of subject. That's sort of what the main plot story is all about. Here it sort of seems to be the ocean. In The Sky Full of Stars, obviously was astronomy, stargazing, all that stuff, right? Here it just seems sort of just the ocean, right? Yeah, it seems cool. I just like these types of visual novels. Topics, awesome. Emily seemed to relax as we talked, and Chisa continued guiding the canoe on toward our destination.